So a lot of y'all, when y'all see a big day, you know, somebody makes 200, somebody makes 300, somebody makes 400. A lot of y'all, when y'all first see that video or y'all first hear, damn, homie made $400, the first thing you guys ask, which makes sense, the first thing a lot of people ask is, how long did it take him? How long did it take him to make $400? Man, how long did it take you? How many hours did you work? Oh my gosh, yeah, basically. that's the quickest answer that's the quickest question that most people have. How long did it take you to make the money that you made? But the thing is, we don't say that about any other profession. We don't say that about, obviously working a W-2. We don't say that, a lot of y'all make really good money. But nobody asks you like, okay, did you make that with overtime or did you just make that with just a regular paycheck, or how much overtime did you do? We don't really ask that when it comes to the employee side of things. We just know you make good money and we leave it at that. But when it comes to being on this side where you're actually a business owner, everybody wants to know, how many hours does it take? How many hours does it take to make $200? How many hours does it take to make $300? Can I make that in my market? Is that something that's possible? Which I get, a lot of us are just in those types of predicaments where we need to make money. So if you're in one of those positions, you should listen to this video, because if you're in one of those positions where you need money, you don't have the flexibility of somebody that doesn't. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that doesn't, we can wait. We can take our time. We can, come out on the best times of the day. We can come out only for those special holidays. We can come out, when it's super incredibly busy. We can come out whenever we only see surge on the map. When you're in a really good position, you come out when you want. That's just how it is, because you're in a good position. It makes sense. You're in a really good position in the sense of, you got money in your bank account. You really just do this for fun. You don't really care to make $300, $400, $500. Well, when I say you don't care, you don't need to make that type of money. So it's a little bit different for you, because if you don't need to do it, then most likely you won't. That's just how it kind of goes. But if you're in that position, if you're in that position, maybe you got a bill due that's crazy and your regular job just isn't paying enough. Maybe you got laid off from your job, which a lot of people are getting laid off, especially in the tech sector. A lot of people are getting laid off right now. A lot of people are getting downsized, is what they call it. Maybe it was new management. Maybe it was just business needs. But a lot of people that had jobs are losing them. That stability that you once had is gone, or maybe it's just that, listen, you want to take a vacation for once in your life. You want to live. You want to get out of the state. I'm in the state of Florida. I primarily work Miami. So every now and then I want to I want to go a little bit further than Florida, like maybe to Tennessee or Georgia, or, further north, like New York, or I'm not going to say Ohio. Well, there's nothing to do with Ohio, right? Or maybe like Illinois. Yeah, or further, I guess I could go to the West Coast, you know what I'm saying? I guess I could go to like California, or maybe not even that far, maybe to like Texas, but all of that costs money. You can't travel without having money. And so sometimes that's what we do Uber for. Everybody's situation is different. Everybody's situation is completely different. So that's why I try not to make blanket statements in the sense of like, only these people can do this, only these people can do that. Because at the end of the day, you get in your car and you drive, you're taking the rides, you're completing the rides, you're accepting the rides. That's on you. So it gotta be a reason for it, right? Because otherwise, why would you do it? If there's no reason, you wouldn't do it. So now that I done kind of rambled, the point is that, so since we all have these different things going on, and if you're in that position where you really need money, you really need to make a $300-400 day, you really need to ball out, go crazy, I understand why you're asking how long it will take. I get it. That's the natural response. Okay, well, how long would it take? Just tell me now. Just tell me now. And I could decide whether or not I'm going to do it. Just tell me now. But if you're really in that type of position, like I was, especially my first couple years, listen, I can't lie to y'all. I used to make money and then I would blow money. Blow money real quick. And then when I started renting, at first I used to rent with Hertz, and Hertz would double charge me and triple charge me, and woo! Or, like renting cars was super expensive, even though I made good money, I was making, $1,500, $2,000 a week. It was just like, damn, bro, how am I ever going to survive? You know what I'm saying? Like, it got expensive. It got really expensive real quick. Because I was just charging anywhere, and I didn't have the structure that I have now. As you can hear, it's a pretty windy day. A lot of wind going on. It's a lot of wind. But, this is a sunny South Florida. Well, technically it's nighttime, so this is nighttime South Florida. I'm just kind of walking around in this parking lot. But yeah, man, it's just crazy, because I was there. And I had bills due. I had to pay my rent. I had to take care of the different things, and it was like, listen, you got to go out and make this money. You got to go out and actually get there. You got to go out and get the money needed so that you can pay this bill, so that you can take care of things, so that, you know what I'm saying? So that I'm not being slack with my responsibilities. I had people depending on me. So, when you got people depending on you, it's like, nah, man, listen, I got to go get it. And I understood then that no job was going to pay me like Uber was going to be able to pay me at that moment, because, I was limited in time, like you can only work so many hours at your job. You may be able to work overtime at your job, but they'll accept it at certain times and they'll decline it at other times. That's just kind of how it works. Sometimes they give you overtime, sometimes they don't. So you can only make a certain amount. And if you go and ask for a raise, they're going to laugh at you. Trust me, I remember I asked for a raise and they thought that they were doing something for me. I got a 50-cent raise. 50 cent? I got a 50-cent raise. No, it was like 42. It was 42 cents. I think that's what it was. And I just rounded it off in my head that I got 50-cent raise. I've been working there for so long. That was actually the final straw when I was working at the bank. I had been working there for so long, and it's like, oh, you gonna give me 42 cents, huh? That's what I'm worth to you. Even though I got this 10-year even though I know what I'm doing, I'm not messing stuff up. I got like, I got multiple, customer satisfaction, and it's through the roof. People love me at the bank. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that was the final straw. I think that's what it was. But yeah, so I remember getting that 42-cent raise, and it was just like, yeah, get that. But yeah, man, it's like you can't make the same type of money that you can with Uber, Lyft, DoorDash, these gig apps. You can't. Because because you're limited at a regular job. You're limited, But now when you start talking about your own business, okay. I know a lot of you guys don't like when I say business, but you are your own business. The problem with a regular business, as you guys would like to call it, is that you got to get clients. You got to have the clients. If you don't have no clients, it don't matter how many hours you work, because you can't make no money. I could work 24/7, but if I don't got no clients, nothing is technically being bought. I don't make no money. So, this is, but when you come to Uber and Lyft, you're still in a business for yourself. It's just that Uber is now the middleman. Uber is marketing for you. Uber is generating your customers. Well, you're servicing Uber's customers. So I'm cool with that, because Uber has an almost unlimited supply of customers right now, at least. Because in our market, this is our season. So it's an unlimited amount of customers. It may not be the tippy top prime premier customers, but it's an unlimited supply. If you really want to, make money, you turn on Uber X and you go out and get it. Your phone will ring all day. Now, I know a lot of you guys don't like the $3, $5 rides, but you'll get them. You'll damn sure get them. You'll damn sure get them, because they're available. Obviously I'm talking about my market specifically, but there's a ton of those rides. You can wake up early in the morning, late at night, and you're going to get those types of rides. They're there. But these are Uber's customers. I am just contracted to take Uber's customers from point A to point B. That's it. So because Uber has an almost unlimited supply of customers, I get the benefit as a contractor, because I don't have to market. I don't have to worry about advertising. I don't have to have the business license. I don't have to have commercial insurance. There's a lot of things that I don't have to do that I would if, you want me, if I was in a regular business. But I'm not in a regular business. I'm a contractor, which is still a business. I'm still working for myself, but it's just not the full-fledged, I open a storefront or I have my own listing on Google and all of that stuff. I'm directly marketing for my customers. It's not that. So I started this video off by saying, if you are in that position where it's like, listen, you got to make money, you have a certain goal that you need to hit, maybe it's 200, maybe it's 500, whatever the case is. I started off this video saying, if you're in that situation where it's like, yo, I need to get this money. A lot of us ask, like, how long does it take? And that's the wrong question to ask. It's not about how long it takes. It's about do it until. Go to work. Go pay your bills. Go take off. Because this is that type of opportunity. It's just that type of opportunity. And that's why I kind of went through everything that I said. Because this is different. This isn't what everybody thinks it is. It's an opportunity to take care of your bills. It's an opportunity to build your bank account, an opportunity to fund your other businesses. It's an opportunity to fund your vacation, you know. It's an opportunity to get the money to be able to buy groceries. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's an opportunity to get the money to be able to fix your car. It's an opportunity. But you just got to take advantage of it. And you can't worry about how long it's going to take if you're really in that position. Now, if your bank account is good, I'll go back to saying what I said in the beginning. If your bank account is good, then really it doesn't matter. Because you're not going to be grinding. You're not going to go out there and actually work as hard as you would need to make the $300, $400, $500 day. But if your bank account ain't good, sounds like you got to get to work. You got to get to work. But yeah, man, I have kind of rambled. I done walked around this parking lot. So yeah, I'm about to get out of here. But as always, if you're not in the Telegram group, go ahead and hit the link in the description. Hit that link, join the Telegram group, Telegram app, download the Telegram app and hit the link, and it'll allow you to join the Telegram group. Free community. We are just rideshare drivers, killing it. Different strategies. There's a lot of value in that group. But yeah, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. But yeah, with that being said, man, I'm out of here. Deuces.